Huh?
You have to send me some files, some videos. You told me.
I don't have a computer. I told you, right? You two, I don't have a computer, right? That is handsome. I like it. You two, you are handsome.
Of a congressman.
Yeah, or
of
lawmaker.
a land.
Yeah.
Lawmaker. Okay. So yes, Freddy.
Yeah, thank you for the speech given. I think that first, a lawmaker is like the one who can represent his people first. Second, and controlling the way that a country is moving on. I think that's
Who else? The mission, the task of a congressman. We want to know that. Mr. David.
I, for one, I think the duty is, to talk or to speak about us people. That's all.
That's people. Okay. Who else?
So no,
Girl, you know, God, please, I'm afraid that the screen of my phone can be destroyed for nothing.
Oh, come on, man. No. So I'm engineer. About law, I don't know it in deep. Yeah,
Okay.
their duty is, just to their own profit,
Yeah.
They are doing that for anyway good, but for themselves.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, to me, I think that their duty is to make, to create law which will be for the people's benefits. That's all.
Just to control, to check the congressman. Who else can help us so that we can move on? But yes, Joe?
I spend a lot of time in the church. That's why you see my voice.
Guy, that's why we see the complexion of this man is up. Huh? In Lingala that you say daily. Yeah, speak.
Kicking around, I don't joke. Yeah, I spend a lot of time.
You are in the God's presence.
Yeah, even though I didn't focus on this proposal, but I pretending to what my sister said, that it means that they need to control us. They need, they love us. That's why they propose, a lot of things like this. Yeah.
No, he said something that I don't appreciate.
Yeah,
a lawmaker cannot control you. You are the one who can control him. Because a lawmaker is there, because you is there because of you.
Yeah,
okay. Without population, we cannot have lawmaker. We must know it. They depend on us.
Excuse me by saying to control, but it's like our benefits, I can say.
Yeah, of course. They are working for us, but they don't control us.
Yeah, Edson.
Okay.
So must just join behind my bro, as he said. So up to me, it's just the lawmaker want to put us in equal. We are the same as a rich man, as a poor man. They must do something.
No. That means that we gonna be the same.
And
we're gonna be the same. Because in the world it doesn't exist. You can be high, I'm gonna be down. Because when you try not to say they need to be equal, it means that it means that you and I, we are the same. You cannot control me, I cannot control you.
We have this is 1 meter.
This is about what? It doesn't exist anymore.
I give you back.
No. Listen. You take my flow.
Okay, David, you wanna say something?
So, according to this question, I want to add something. You know,
You are
first of all, you gotta
ugly
know
one.
that those men are there for us, and they should do the best for us. But what they're doing, not mostly in DRC, is not good for our benefits. This is why I can say that. So, I'll stop right there.
To add something pertaining to what David came just to say now. It doesn't mean in Congo they doing something like according, they will. No, they like a proposal of Noel Chinese. You see, it means that it's our benefits. They see that
Our benefits. Come on. It's our
But
benefits.
normally-
Maybe you're not mine.
No. Normally we're
It's
talking
the law
about.
is in, man. It's not outside. It's not just something much up the mind of someone. No, it's something who exists before. They need to put it in reaction. That's the problem.
It exists, but
You see,
So please,
No.
who had the constitution?
No.
Give me a constitution.
Oh God.
Who got those?
Okay. You want to
Yeah, I want to say
the engineer.
because here in Congo, man, they are making law for their own profit. Man. For their own profit.
Oh, come
They
on,
are telling
man.
you.
Man, give me something. It's not.
I didn't say anything.
No, it's example, guys. It's example. And give example. But you a leader, you give.
Joe, be tolerant. You were the truth, babe. You had like someone.
Joe just came from prayer, and I can see the Holy Spirit happening. The Holy Spirit is happening. The man said something on the right way.
Ah.
Yeah, give me a check. For the first time, the man said something because people are suffering. MTs are there to represent us, to talk on behalf of us. It means that the proposal is our proposal. It's for our own benefits.
Yeah.
There can be disagreement. We can never, all of us, get it on. No, never. We have to disagree, but I agree. They represent us. That's why they are, 500 MTs in parliament. Yeah, don't say shit, man. Man, I bet you have.
Yeah, of course.
To say that all bills or proposal is benefit for us. No, man, it's not all. So let's talk about Minako. Minako bill.
Minato, who is Minato?
And Sakata, you do something very bad, like Tiani. Someone said here that as we are here, so it's something that our country had in the time of Mobutu. Man, you must know that in the time of Mobutu, our country was Zaire. Now we are in DRC. Okay?
Yeah.
And our country, all that we are going, all that we are,
It means that everything else
we are making here,
Yeah.
it must be inside of a constitution. According to our constitution, the bill of Chiani is something very bad. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you, try to have our constitution. Read to in the third article, no, 10th article, and maybe let me wait.
Let you wait.
Second article. We will see all about nationality. Okay, it's not. So you today to talk that is the time.
We're not talking about nationality.
No, not about nationality.
We're not talking about nationality. Because laws, even constitution. Yeah, sorry. Even constitution, before being published, the only people.
Yeah, of course. But
To agree.
Today we are not talking
That's why
about
they're watching all
the bill of Tiani. But man, saying that lawmaker can just do good things. No, I think our lawmakers, they are like crazy. They don't know.
This is
of course.
serious. Can I talk
Yeah,
about-
of course. Up there.
We are talking about their duty. We don't talk about the reality.
Yeah.
The reality.
So up there, they are like they are up there, for satisfying people. Nas.
Okay. Alright, you lose your mind of what? in saying that in since time of Mobutu, this law about Chinese, it wasn't constitution. Look, it wasn't constitution, but it wasn't practicing. It wasn't practicing, but turn your mind on what? The time of Mobutu, our constitution wasn't practicing. Because if someone pressing that, he will be killed. you know, it was a dictator.
First,
It was,
your name, Kadima.
no, guy.
Yeah, your name.
No, guy.
First, your name, Kadima.
No,
Your name tells me something.
No, but so my name tells you Kadima.
Yeah, your name Kadima. I don't know if you say.
They very like to say Italian guy.
Before the parrot of we can have the country in our country. In Africa, Mr. Freddy, before colonization period in Africa, we had the small part in Africa, the custom. About the custom, we didn't have the constitution. So now we have the constitution. It means the law which is leading the country. Now we want to understand, to make the difference between custom and constitution. You know, custom versus constitution. Who know more about that? Sometimes if the confusion, we mix up things between custom and constitution. Custom. Custom versus constitution.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Constitution and
Yes.
so the difference.
The difference between constitution and
Custom. Yeah.
In the first and the second.
That is the second question.
The second. First, constitution. We call constitution a book. Okay, a book that we put inside all our law that a country can move on according to it. But we call custom something that our
Ancestors.
ancestral was doing. They let it. Okay, if we are living, we must to respect to move on according to the custom. Like me, I like my custom, and I like my constitution.
Your custom like
You are doing medicine from university, but you don't know about the law.
Man.
But it's sometimes you know everything. No, man.
Just to read, you can know the law.
No, read what?
Yeah.
Man, the difference between is what? Custom is for some group of people.
Yeah.
Like Luba, no, about Congo and others. But constitution is for everybody in
For everybody.
for country. For country.
For the constitution.
For country, yes.
So I think that what I said is not something bad. It's bad. No, a constitution is a book. It's a book that can lead the country. Okay. A custom is something that no, I didn't. The problem is what? Me, I was speaking in general. Okay. Oh, it's a book. I was speaking in the general, but we live for everybody. Do you think that your constitution
For country, I'm talking for country.
Yeah. But me, I didn't see. I wasn't speaking in the context of the country, but I was speaking in general.
And if you say your country is good, what is your tribe?
Please?
What's your tribe?
Tribe.
Yeah.
Tribe is something else, and the custom is something else.
But you said that I like my
custom.
Yeah, of course. Like what?
Like me.
Eating dog?
No.
What?
No. Like in my custom, when we we want to get married. So the remaining thing that we do before.
Like what? Dancing?
No, dancing. Yeah, I know you. I know how to say it.
Okay. You want to say something? About custom and constitution? You can look what here?
So brother, don't give him wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's right. In saying in saying constitution is a book, is right. It's a book that we have all laws inside.
Yeah.
So don't give me wrong, but in saying the custom is not a book. No, it's a book.
That's not.
So it's also a
For
book.
one person.
That in the book we have the law who may generalize all people in the country. It's a
The
book.
country is also a group of people.
Who else can give us the difference between the law of
Yeah. Listen now, handsome is right. Why am I saying this? Because when we're talking about constitution, it means that is a law as we are here. That Romeli, write something that we can push it forward.
It's impossible to move,
because
right?
we cannot wait in disorder. That's
It's
why
impossible
they're trying to write something that we are going to follow. For every single person. But a custom, it means that you have yours, and then they have their law. But when we are here in Congo, it means that constitution you and I we're gonna follow them. We're gonna respect. But in my village I cannot respect your your custom. It's not the same.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up to me, I think the difference between Tushent and custom, Tushent is the law that the members of all parliament are set in order to choose which law can be available for people or for the countries that can be useful. But the custom is like my man say, the group of people like the Luba and Yakai and so on.
What just Luba first?
Custom.
No.
Hello, guys.
Before we ate only the custom. Understand? Mr. Fwezi, are you fine?
Yes, I'm fine.
So, before we had just the custom in Africa, and the constitution is type we've take it from the custom.
No, we didn't take it from the custom.
And then the constitution comes after. So yes, before we custom, and the constitution comes from the custom. So what do you think about that? Is it true or false?
Actually, I don't think that the institution comes from the custom, because first of all, you gotta know that the custom is like something the witch, the witching, sorcery.
Yeah, of course.
You see it?
African. The man is right.
People were
custom.
People were released by the custom before we can have the law of the country, the constitution.
That's what just mean.
Who else can help?
I support my brother there.
Okay.
David, you right. No, I don't think so that constitution comes from custom.
Yeah.
Because each Congolese must eat the dog. I know. You never let that say. You see, but the constitution comes from the custom now.
Who else?
The constitution comes from, Europe.
Europe.
Yeah, try to read the constitution of the French.
Even in Europe, they have the custom.
Yes, you will see.
Even in Europe, they have the custom.
As if we xerox it. Okay, it's something that, what people, we must know that, the world is modernized. Reason why?
Yeah.
So something that, our grandfather was doing is not good. So we must change. Okay, we must to move on things so that we can live in peace with all people.
Okay, David.
The constitution is, the gathering of wise people, that they decide to choose the law that can people use. But the custom is, the instruction of, the bad spirit.
Of course.
That's all.
Okay, any problem?
Hi.
Are you fine?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell us your name?
Jeremiah.
Can you remove the mask, please?
Is this your first time to come here in Sasset?
No, I can say it's my second time
Your
joining.
second time. That is Christian. So tell us how
What is
did
your
you
wife?
discover this thing, yeah?
I can say it's a super because people can speak and talk about
Someone
some
invited
topic.
you here. This way.
Yes. So we met. Yeah.
The handsome one.
And we were together with my brother only because we studied together at MBAWU'S.
That is very good. We are talking about Dowry Proposal.
Yeah, I was the day that.
That is our best topic. So the next question about this, I want to know if the citizens are special more than the villagers' ladies.
I didn't catch
Come again?
The ladies
Yeah.
who are living in city
Yeah.
and ladies who are living in villages.
Yeah.
So those are in the villages. Are more so the citizens are special than the villages.
Actually, I think that yes, of course, those who are living, those who are living in, let me show you. Over there in the village, they don't have internet, they don't have anything, they don't know anything about like modernity or everything we know about technology and others. You cannot compare us with them because they just know going to the field and cultivating things that will
And give birth to, huh?
Giving birth, that we're getting married.
Like the
And
matching.
here we are investing, we are doing special things that even if you got villagers coming here, they'll be unable to
They're
do it.
amazing.
But they'll be unable to do it. They'll be unable to help the country moving forward. In terms of technology, I'm talking about.
So, leader, can I ask you a question for her?
No.
So please. So I would like to ask any question because she said they can help the country. How about the stuff that you're hitting here? It come from the Kinshasa or come from the village? They help the country.
When it's going to talk about technology, I was here.
But even about those kind of things that we hit here is about technology too. They can bring the match in there. Guy, please, I have a question.
We're talking for the time being. They are unable to do it. You cannot compare it.
I take my authority as a leader.
You.
Girls from the village. You know, city, when you see, they're always drop dead gorgeous, crazy ages, size. But in the village, they do know how to dress. They do know how to dress. Crazy girl is not the dress. Once you see a crazy girl, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna be crazy. But in the village, she just know how to cook, to give birth. She doesn't even know. I mean, changing updates about. I mean. Modernization. That's what I'm talking about. We can compare. There is
My sister there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know, in Kinshasa, ladies are lazy.
Yeah.
You know,
beautiful,
but
sexy.
they know only to put makeup. That's all. But in village, they give birth at home.
They're smart.
You know, they don't know in MBAWU'S,
smart.
the first one. In village, men girls are respectful.
Yeah.
That is what they tell a man, I'm speaking. And in the village,
You want to call your sister
Amen.
in the village, you want to call
men,
him to come
and
back.
men,
Be tolerant, guy. Joke.
And in the village, girls are virgins. Men girls are virgins, but even in the Kinshasa, men they're doing their beaches.
It is a lie.
If 12 years old, they start to love guys, you know. I prefer to get married in the village than in Capital.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
First
I
of
know
all,
what I'm doing, please.
yeah. First of all, you say something.
That's me too, I'm bisexual.
He said something very important. He said that girls from countries, from cities, had bad behaviors. And over there, they are respectful.
They are not rigid.
First of all, he said that over the villagers are respectful. When you're looking what you call here in Nigeria, even if I'm not really a fan of it, but you will notice that most girls who come from village, once they get here, first of all, they got bad behavior. They are criticizers, gossipers, kind of thing like this. And once they discover the city, then they're worse than those who are living.
They are witchy too. Witch, you forget. They pee on the bed.
He also said that here girls here are not really perfect. But did you go to Katanga? I have my sister there. Every teenager from 12 to 20, even grandma, they are bitches. Just go there. If you don't know people, try to get information. No, Katanga in general, Kalemi is not a village. No.
Kalemi is not
Sorry. Even if you go in their village, when I say Katanga, I mean village which are in Katanga. You didn't charge me. If you go there, you see bench of beaches.
Come on, man. They are hypocrites.
They are hypocrites, and once they get here, they're trying to fake to come to show like they are like holy.
They like to show up.
Yes. They start to show us like they are holy, but in real they are not. It's not what they are showing us. They are hypocrites.
They are greedy too.
By cover.
Of course. stay with them, you understand that they know more than you here. Once they will just discover something about technology.
God bless you. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Once they just discover things about technologies and patterns, they became worse than those who are living there before, including their behavior, the way of dressing up themselves. They're worse. Try to do what we call in French
investigation.
Yes, investigation. Thank you. Try to do your investigation. You'll notice that most of people of girls who are bad here, maybe they came from village because
You liar.
No, or try to do your investigation. For example, in 100% of girls who came from village, you'll see 99% they are better than the girls. Than girls who were living here before them.
I think so.
Okay, thank you.
I'm telling
You feel
and just 1% will stay holy and will keep their good behavior. Be sure of it. Once, because you're just cheering them up, they are good, they are very. Let them come in here, you'll understand. You'll see, you'll discover the real behavior. The behavior which
More than fun. More than fun.
Yeah, everybody think you're crazy and I can say people are going to be crazy about myself. It's gonna come back. Why? I can say, you know, about citizens girls and village girls. About sexuality, I can say, I can say,
Let me take a seat for that.
I can say, girls of village.
Yeah.
They are strong on the bed.
I can say they are super about it.
Yeah.
But here,
About what?
About what?
wait. I know that if girls of village come perhaps here at Kinshasa, they are going to do more for taking money and they are going to put our sexuality for getting money. So, but over there, perhaps at my, I don't know.
Your village.
Yeah.
Which province?
Equator.
Yes.
Over there, we are going to
Etli Binza.
over there, we are going to find girls who respect God. You know, and here I don't refuse that we have some serious girls. But the problem is here is my brother come from saying they like putting makeup and being just in the inn, I can say. And doing bad things. So the matter is what kind of girl that you are going to prefer. Because about love, it depends. So
Love is blind.
Yes.
We say
No, it's not blind.
That's why, as far as I am concerned, I can say I am going to choose the girl that I am going to love. Because if I prefer girls of village, perhaps she's going just to
To pee on the bed.
yes. And I can say it depends just.
They cut you the flow. That's what.
Just try to conclude.
Yes. I said, as far as I am concerned, I am going to choose just girls from village. About the problem of knowledge. About knowledge, because you know, in this time,
You won't fuck knowledge.
I'm coming up there.
Out of rich men.
Wait.
Rich men, empties, congressmen.
Yes. Wait.
They're not from village.
No.
Make a conclusion.
You men.
I'm young.
Come from the village.
I can't hear the truth.
Yes, I'm young.
Your time, bro. Keep calm.
Women's liberation.
They're not even beautiful.
But if I wanna choose
Okay.
my future
Merci.
wife for
Those girls are not
But you said
for getting married,
Yeah.
about that, perhaps my wife are going to wait and I too, and in that case, I am going to choose citizens girls. Yes.
Okay.
Position.
Maybe he's in middle. Maybe he's in middle.
I said, if it is a problem of getting married and not married, I am going to prefer citizens girls.
Be blunt.
If it is a problem
your position.
if it is a problem of till now, I am going to choose period girls.
Okay, thank you.
I just try to speak English like you.
Okay.
I'm learning English since today 6 years, I think. And so I didn't go to a center or somewhere else, just at school. When teacher was explaining, I was very skillful to catch what they were teaching us. And when I was just going back home, just try to practice even with myself. Even when I was alone, I didn't know really. So even when there were not people to practice with me, I was just talking alone, trying to create.
You speak with the spirit.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I was speaking with the spirit. And at that time, a lot of time ago, I think 1 or 2 years ago, I met some English speakers. I think I met him too. We were at Laban school, huh?
Yeah.
You know, with the Abraham.
Yeah.
And Abraham. So there was some.
Yeah, Abraham and me.
Yes. Yes. They were at that time. So I think that is all for the moment. And I'm happy to be here.
We're happy too.
Okay, we want to tell us about yourself.
Hello everybody. I'm Brad. I live at Formula Avenue.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Don't be like a dead.
That's all?
I studied at Ben.
Okay.
I do my planning at Secretary.
Okay, I see.
I understand. I listen and read up, but I don't speak.
Okay. The reason why we are here every Saturday to preach clear, that is the name of our channel, YouTube. If you search that Sunset English Clear on YouTube, you're gonna find many videos about what's happening in our club every Saturday.
We see your face up there.
We invite you to get the tickets, to get there. We are in rich family, something like that. Okay, Mr. Friend.
You know, being speaking that the difference, man. What do we call a wife? Wife is wife. I'm speaking, please. Wife is wife. Okay. Well, you know the problem that we have here. I'm speaking.
I give you the floor. You ain't speak anything.
Right.
You are a man.
Right.
Me, I'm a man.
Yeah.
There is no difference. We are men.
Man, what you have is what I have, huh? Too. You are right, guy. Wife is wife.
Yeah, a citizen wife.
Yeah.
Has, I think that the villager wife has two. So that is the matter.
What?
That is the matter.
Which thing?
The
Which
problem is
thing?
what? When we are
They don't know how to take care of themselves. That's the man.
That in the morning, we don't take it. We don't take
It's very bad, man.
Bro, let him.
Be tolerant, please.
Your idea.
You too.
I think that the problem is what? There is no difference according to me.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you need a wife,
Yeah.
you want it knowledge. Okay? You want fact knowledge. You need wife. It means that just to have, you know, a beautiful body, and that's what. Okay, for me, I think that, you know, as Mohammed said here, cities and wife are they are less.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Today, without, you know, so villager wife, we cannot eat. You know,
You are
where the cassava from? It's Plateau de Badinté. So up there.
You're joking, guy.
Who are working?
You two, you're from Plateau de Bategia.
No,
That's all?
the problem is what? We must know that, you know, here in town, so wife are that's expensive for nothing. Wife is wife, even $5. The most important is to have a wife to satisfy your feelings.
Okay. Now we want you to speak, Mr. Reese.
Thank you. Different people here talking about trying to make some comparison about village girls and citizens girls.
Pastor,
I'm not quite sure. I'm personally.
He's a devil.
And so I wanna add something saying that girls, all of them are the same.
Yeah, the same.
But the difference
The same.
is
why?
what the difference comes to the inside of them, the behavior of them, and you know, villagers girl has some behavior a little bit different, you know, to with a little bit different than a citizen's girl, because village girl are, even if they know sexuality, they find out everything that about sexuality, about giving birth, they are champion there. About giving birth, they are champion. But the difference comes to, you know, the way of working. They are worker. They work hard.
Hard workers.
You know, they are hard workers.
Respectful.
You know, respectful. Yeah, a little bit, but that's not really the point. They are respectful and they are workers. That's what brings a little bit a little difference with our girl of the city. But the problem is also, you know, when the village girls come here, they got a little bit of complex. They got some complex, you know, in a view of citizens girl. But I would say that all girls are the same.
They are the same.
To get married, it's only a choice you can make. That's it.
David.
So thank you, Chairman, for giving me again the floor. I'd like to say this. The difference between citizen girl and the girl of your village is, first of all, you have to know that the citizen girl are bad upbringing.
Yeah.
But those who are in village are well upbringing.
Yeah.
Why?
Amen.
If you go to education, you will see that the citizen girl, they don't like to study first.
Yeah.
I've already experienced, there are some girls when they here in Kinshasa, when they are going to school, they brought some, you know, mini skills.
Yeah.
To please or to seduce men.
Yeah.
You see, but in village, when they are going to school, they are focused on going to school.
Me, I studied over
That's
there.
the problem. But here in Kinshasa, mostly in cities are not like that.
That's all?
It's teaching. They're online. But in village,
it's not like that.
That's why we are talking about their behavior.
The
difference comes to their
technology.
That's why we
Technology. Yes. When you're talking about the they know.
Now we want to listen to
It's a question. How many villages girls are working here in the city? You want to see just from citizen, because the beautiful, you talk about makeup.
You're wrong. Do you know the origin of Janine Mabunda? Do you know the origin of Janine Mabunda? I said, do you know the origin of Janine Mabunda?
I mean, when you're talking about works, it means that beautiful hours, they know how to take care of hours, but citizens are lazy. That's what you're talking about. When it comes to jobs, but they're working. You see them in the companies. I've been looking for jobs since. And I've seen a lot of girls. Because you don't work. Go to the downtown, you see girls. Don't be understand what they are.
For others, they are the same. They are different. The citizens ladies, they are special. They are She said that the villagers are not special men, especially more. So I asked the related questions. Our mother, for what we are here, we want to know more about the MBAWU'S proposal. That is even the interesting question. Now the biggest.
You know, in the beginning, everything starts, you can keep the salt you find me and they give you wife. In your culture, it was like that. You can go in bicycle, they give wife. Now they change the team.
The team, yeah.
It's the team. They start to ask much money. You know, it's become like business. You know, if they get study more, they got some price. If they get the study, they give a better price. If you go in the village, you find another price. How come? As my brother said, all girls are
the same.
Yeah, even in the village, even here, they are all the same. Police girls.
No one has a power than other.
They're the same. You know, we have to choose to give the girls, but now the girls change. They become television, a big one. You call it in fact plasma. You know, your uncle live in village. They don't have power in village there. But they have for doing what? I don't know.
Sweeter.
For doing what with plasma? I don't know. And they have to add money. And girls in Kinshasa, they need pleasure to be seen by people that I get married. Yeah. Go everywhere. VIP. They're spending money for nothing. And after, when you go at your husband's house, you start suffering.
God bless you.
You know.
Thank you.
As my sister, she get married. And after she said, but if I knew, I would take all money and go abroad. We could go even in France, but they spend much money more than $5,000
For your sister.
Now she said that if I knew, I could go in the United States, take this money and go to my husband. But it's just nothing, man.
Okay, for that.
Good. Be like that. That should be better. Thank you for the flow because I've spent a lot of time I didn't speak.
Yes.
So right now you talk about Daniel MBAWU. Is Daniel? Daniel MBAWU. Daniel MBAWU proposal for $5,000, right? What I can say is, before giving my opinion, I'd like to give a little bit opinion about one pastor. The name is Maslow Tunasi. What he said exactly about this thing. He said, according to me, when my daughter ready to get married, I can't just give any sample. Like even I asked to the husband, even the Bible. I asked the husband, give me anything. It's what the pastor said, Maslow Tunasi.
Yeah.
I know everybody knows.
If you are a rolling Indo, that's right.
I say,
please. Ask me the Bible.
I say, no, you have to understand.
Something very good. Very good, bad.
Very good. We were speaking with you. I see this. I would like to give my opinion, but before giving my opinion, I would like to give some opinion of others because I already, so from the time being, I was ready for online, social media, trading to say some opinion of others. Maslow Tunasi said, if it was me, in the fear of my daughter ready to get married, it would be better to ask even a symbol like a Bible, anything. Because a girl or the wife, the value of the wife is about $500. Even millions of dollars. It's just the problem of heart and love. Because when I ask a lot of money, it means the husband of my daughter will be down and will be poor. When they get married, there is some consequences we have just to understand. He said what about the preaching about the thing. He said, that's why you see when you get married, the husband tries to impose to the daughter or to his wife or saying that never your father can come here, neither your mother can come here, not any girl or any members of the family must be here, because when I got close to them to ask anything, they've already asked me a lot the large price. There have to see some consequences. Another thing is what? There are some people that ain't get married, there are a lot of age of neighbors are pregnant because of this thing. And I see now I don't have money because when I get to go for the period of Easter to ask his hand.
Never.
They say no Baluba, Easter.
Never.
She's speaking this from the time being. No, she's working here, she's done this. And I say, just the short way, just not to knock her out. That we see something just happen. And according to me, this proposal is a good one. Yeah. Why is it good? It's just to stop some people like some father they have like this Baluba, don't know what this kind of thing. They're hard to do. If they say we need 5,000, God, you can discuss with them that you be tired. The same price, it should be the same price. So for me, I say it is good. They're going to help us as we young. 5,000. Normally a wife it doesn't equal 5,000. But it's just a symbol. Dowry is a symbol. It's not anything like asking Kolima, asking some flashlight. Please, asking some flashlight that's coming from Chinese people. No, it's just the problem of symbol. 5,000 is not really the price of a woman or a girl, I mean a wife, but it's just a symbol that our fathers, some countries and tribes, they need to accept for this thing must be as well as go. That is my contribution.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, guy, let me right to the business. Guy, I am going to ask you a Bible, pen, and so on so far. If I am rolling in money, I can ask you even a pen, no problem. But if I am poor, what a good is it to ask you a Bible or a pen?
Can I answer?
Yeah, go.
Guy, you know, Lido, can I speak? Speak. You know the problem is what? You know, the problem is you know, when my friend tried this, I'm rolling about money, something like that. So how a parent, they put this on my daughter when he got 30 years old. It's me just, I'm rich, I'm just to ask call, I'm just to ask this. It's not like that. It's a symbol. If you poor, you mean just when I give all this thing that you ask me, you're trying to, you can be rich. No, please. You know, marriage is the problem of symbol. When you say I'm running money, you can't ask me money, but this money doesn't mean you can finish all your poorness.
No, guys, it's impossible. I'm gonna be even the back of your marriage because I have my money.
Guys, please. The problem is what? This kind of amount you're going to ask, that must be understandable. You know, you ask me anything going to have me to pay to. It doesn't mean I don't refuse just to ask money. But we need something like, give me this, give me TV, you know, give me a Prado, give me TV, good, what's wrong? Give me generator. Like my friend said, you ask TV, the big plasma. Because you live in the village, there is not any power, but you ask the same guy. The problem is what? Please, I'm down. The problem is you can ask the price and you can ask the money as you poor, but you can ask
not
it
at all,
away.
not at all.
Please, you can ask inside. You can no, because you say I'm poor, I'm running money.
Family, you can
ask
just
that.
get the man.
No, you say
it's not like that.
Yeah,
uncle is there and a lot of people is there.
A lot of people are there.
Just I mean Bible. Guy, shit.
So I've given the example. You are finished. Please, you are finished. No, I'm down.
You are not. You are up. You are not down.
No, I'm down. Please, I'm down. No, 2 minutes. A minute, please. A minute. What can I say is just, he said the family is big. We got the big family. When so I know we got anchors, everything like that, but you know the more authority is me, the father. You know,
not at all. God, in the marriage. The daddy,
we've given this guy,
try to understand, guy. Please, try to understand.
I didn't give you the floor. I want
solution, guy.
I didn't finish.
I will come back after. My brother,
It's not a fight. It's not a fight.
I'm coming back. What do you think about this topic? The MBAWU proposal. Yes.
Excuse me. I'm not feeling good. So, I like what
Romley said.
I like what Romley said.
You two, human being has your name, please.
Joyce.
He said I'm right.
They say
Yeah.
His name is Joyce.
It's Joyce, huh?
Yes.
No, you say I'm right or wrong? I'm right. Thank you. I'm going to kiss you in the ring.
I like what he said. But so we're just trying to talk about the price of the Dowry, about Daniel MBAWU'S proposal. So I think that's not wrong. It's not so bad, not so.
You are listening, though?
No.
Speak up.
Up the voice.
Okay. I said this proposal is not bad. It's good. Just to avoid some people to go over the limits. Because we can see that some people today in different usage of form, you know, Baluba, Swahili, Bakongo, yes, so on. So some people used to go over the limits. You know, we don't know really what they want, what they need. I think for me, marriage is something about love.
Thank you.
It's something about it's symbol, like you said. You know, when two people love each other, no matter what the girl did, no matter she studied in the USA or Canada or somewhere else, no matter her background, I think that the wife is a wife. If two people love each other, I think that parents just should resave. Yes, normal, resave. So what do you bring to me? Normally in our usage of phone, we used to We need those things. What do you have? I have this, I have this. About the price of the dowry, $500 for citizens and how many for villages?
Villages. 250.
So, for me, this is... So this
one village.
5,000
for...
Yeah,
500. It's not for everybody here.
No. And for me, I think it's not good.
If you're not virgin and Android.
It's a kind of discrimination.
If you're not virgin Android.
Price. I'm talking about price. We can see that the price for citizens for villages is different, and it's a kind of discrimination. I don't find it good. I don't find that idea good. For me, it should be normal for everyone.
Yeah.
So, what about the difference between
villages and citizens?
Both are white.
Yeah.
But one thing that the environment has an impact on us. The environment has an impact on us. Citizen girls have some behaves because they are here. And village girls sometimes have other kind of behaves because they live there. But both are girls.
Yeah.
The price, to make the price different, I think it's kind of discrimination.
Yeah.
So we should just be understandable so parents should be understandable.
What? Because we see here in DRC, many people are single, because dowry is so higher. The price of dowry is so higher. As Daniel MBAWU'S proposal. So it's in more. Before take this proposal, it's in more. How many people in DRC are single or marriedless? So I don't know. Because I'm not married, sorry. Because the price of dowry is so high. But it's in maybe we must put the highest of the price of dowry in middle. Yeah. So it's good for. And secondly, I may say, yeah, I'm sure. I may say I'm against, because in what? I'm against what? The raps, father spend more money for his girl. Yeah, I'm not your man.
That is good. That's good. That's parents good.
Sorry, spend more money, but in back you see, just 500. I give my daughter. So I don't know. It's all, yeah.
But because we're gonna get many downside, such as this phenomenon come and go between Ngala. But see the imprisonment of this phenomenon because guys are not able to afford what parents are asking for.
Yeah.
That's the downs. But what the man said here, I disagree. But as the conclusion,
okay, Joe.
This proposal is right, but for me, I can say the problem is to change another thing before coming this proposal, right? Because if you see now DRC, we're running, around bad things, right? The problem is to change another thing and then we're going to jump in this proposal or increasing, dowry or marriage, even though you decrease or you pump it up, it's not a solution. We need a solution, right?
You pump it up.
We need a solution. The solution is to change DRC. We need the thing go away. Yeah, because if you decrease the price of the dowry,
even you pump it up.
Another thing, it didn't work out. How good is it? To push you forward. We need to change DRC. Yeah, because you will see criminal here inside. Bad things.
Inside of the class?
Instead of talking about dowry or marriage, the problem to change first of the place that we are with that we live. Yeah, they're saying to decrease because themselves they living in good conditions. That's why they say.
One because yours on article on sale, so increasing prices they say is not good, and just it's okay. That's all.
between girl
And women.
and boy, we are equal. So why I am supposed to give Dowry to get a It's just because, as my brother said, my parents sent me to school too. They spend much money, a lot of money for me. So how come I supposed to give 500 to get married? It's senseless. So for me, I mean, this proposal is good, but it must be for free. Take girl for free. Yeah. And I'm a man. It must be equal. And again, there's no difference. Yeah. My parents suffer for me. You know. Yeah.
But in the time being,
For free, guys. Are you sure? The last time you sent me about how I told you. What I think about that? It's it's probably speaking here. Joe, someone is speaking. Life continues. After marriage, life continues.
Is not what you want to say.
I have a difficulty.
Okay.
I'm doing law.
Okay.
I'm doing law.
Try to be short because that is the conclusion.
Yes, okay, I'm doing law, but I want you to show above the law. The law is what we can see, what is written, but behind the law is a spirit.
Okay.
But I think for me, the spirit of the law is just the price. It's just for, first of all, for people to avoid, to go over the limits, and for people to be understandable. So what we need to understand behind this law is that not to go over the limits and not to decrease things. Yes, just to be understandable, because marriage is about love. That's what I.
Okay. In conclusion, I may say this proposal is good. It's so good because the price of dowry must be down as it's saying. That's all.
Thank you, Chris.
You know, he can give the ultimatums to not go to talking to the parents to not go over and over. You know, to not exaggerate the price of for getting married. The man gotta give spend so much money for making the party is not really good. So normally it could not have the price of the dowry normally. So just talk to the people to not go over, to not spend so much money in order to get married. Yeah.
We should know that the dowry is not like something that you're selling. Your daughter is not something that you must sell. Okay, we must help our daughters and sons to be in peace. What about in Europe? The parents give money to the new married. Why not here? Why not here? We must change the
both family.
You're right about that.
Yeah, speak. Yes.
Men here in DRC are serious, then we are going to develop, I can say. Because, it's not marriage is not just a problem of money. It's a problem of heart. It's a problem of heart. But it can't depend just about money. Why? Because if you are serious and girls are also serious, we are going to develop our country.
My case, I'd like to say that this proposal is like a distraction. That's
last one, but
the idea meant to destroy the population because as they say that what can I say? The charity begins at home. Do you think that as he proposed this proposal, if you go to her home to get married to his girl, do you think that she'll accept to take that $500 or what? This is what I say. This is why I say it's
The law
like
is
a
the law.
distraction.
Nobody's above the law.
I think that's all.
Even fighting.